Hi everyone, I am Levi Umali, the director for St. Brother Jaime Hilario Institute. We often hear the lines, life is hard, life is not always fair, life is unfair. These are remarks often uttered in times when people face challenges and difficulties. But what if it becomes long term? That the challenge became permanent? For some, since birth. I would like to introduce to you the sector which I belong, person with disabilities. Yes, you hear it right. I am a person with disability. PWDs do not have one face. Best example would be me. While at one glance it would seem I'm a regular person, if you will observe keenly, you will notice that my arm moves differently, that my walk is not normal. Yes, I'm a stroke survivor, and that episode left me not with paralysis but with muscle weakness, some stiffness on arm and leg, and it's now hard to move and sometimes becomes a struggle. But who are persons with disabilities? Pursuant to RA 10754, which defines person with disability as those with long-term physical, mental, intellectual, or sensory impairments that interfere with their interactions in the society. The Department of Health consider the following types of disabilities and is eligible for a PWD ID. They are psychosocial, orthopedic or physical disability, learning, visual, mental, intellectual, and hearing disability, the speech language impairment, and multiple disabilities. From the types of disabilities I mentioned, you will somehow have an idea what's the scale of persons with disability in your areas or community. While there are laws to supposedly protect our sector, it's where we can easily pinpoint or identify to where the problems are. As early as year 1992, Republic Act 7277 was approved. This is known as the Magna Carta for Disabled Person. It affirms the full participation and total integration of persons with disabilities into the mainstream of our society. But there's not much participation nor integration, and because of this, in 2010, another act was established. It's RA 10070, establishing an institutional mechanism to ensure the implementation of programs and services for persons with disabilities in every province, city, and municipalities. This is the basis of the creation of Person with Disability Affairs Office in every province, city, and municipalities, oftenly called PDAO. And PWDs are now represented in Local Development Council. We also have the law on express lanes, the RA 10336. By law, all establishments must have an express lane. With RA 9442, it prohibits deliverance from public ridicule and from vilification, which is simply Anti-Bullying Act for PWDs. We also have RA 10524, which is the 1% employment for PWD. We have RA 10754, or the expanding benefits of privileges of PWD, which includes VAT exemption and 20% discount. The RA 11228, which is the mandatory PhilHealth coverage for PWDs. And the Batas Pambansa 344, or the Accessibility Law. It is the act to enhance the mobility of disabled persons by requiring certain buildings, institutions, establishments, and public utilities to install facilities and other devices like ramps, non-skid floors, signages, toilet washrooms, and PWD parking area or parking slots. Given all these laws that I mentioned, I know you can observe in your places that you've been, in the establishments, in the buildings, in your community, are they being implemented? Please allow me to take this opportunity to introduce the office I'm currently holding, the St. Brother Jaime Hilario Institute from the De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Benil's vision mission is to build a just, humane society by being at the forefront of innovative education that is accessible to the poor and the diverse gifted learners. SBGHI is the unit in Benil that take care of the PWD learners. We offer free certificate trainings such as Certificate for Computer Application, Bookkeeping, Basic Web Design, and CCTV operations. We wanted to enable persons with disability through education and become productive contributors to the growth not only of their families but to the country as well. I hope I was able to impart knowledge and information about persons with disability, a sector that needs help from incoming leaders like you. Thank you and good luck.